Alright, look how I'm holding this thing. Where is it? Can you see it? Super light. Super light. Okay. Now, this is RB 9-inch mower. Basically like a stick vacuum, but for mowers. It's a stick mower. We got a trigger up here and everything. Now, it looks like when I look up this brand, it looks like it's a British brand. And when I look up these kind of mowers, it looks like it's more popular in England. Maybe because of smaller yards or something. But I need to get in and out just like in little spots. I have so much stuff in the backyard, so I thought this might work. So we'll see. On the bottom, there's a pivoting. Well, it said it was pivoting, but I guess I don't know. It feels really good. Like it glides really good between these wheels and this. So it's really 3 wheels, not just 2. And it actually has a blade. That's what I liked about this, because I saw these other options that were like string trimmers. That can be turned into something, you know, that you can push. But I don't have to be fixing string all the time. It seems like that always happens with my trimmers. Like every few seconds I gotta fix string. So yeah, I want to see how this goes. Now the brand is RB. Okay, cool thing is and I think it's, like I said, I think it's from the UK. Cool thing is I saw they have this brand for push mower on Mac bids as well. So I'm thinking if I can get a deal, maybe I should, in case I can't get nobody to cut the front. I usually pay someone to cut the front, but what happened was they told me they'll do the back. Then they saw what was back here, saw how high it was, and they said never mind. So this was my next option, because my mower's not working. I'm gonna try this, and I'm gonna try to get a robot mower, because it made me a deal on an auction for a bigger mower. But for now, and this was like 150 bucks. I mean, probably could have got a push mower for this price, but I just don't I just wanted something small and lightweight. That's what the thing was, because I know it's gonna be a lot of maneuvering into all this stuff. So before we start that up, let's do the usual morning routine. And I know it's the grass is high. Grass is real high. Okay. Okay, they got open. So we got food. Yep. Okay, I'll start fixing the water situation right now too. Got some bulging in the wood here, I think. See, we got eggs. Ooh. I got one. Could use a wash. Gotta take care of that situation to mix any water. Alright, I'll come back in a minute when we start working on this stick mower. I'm not even sure I can get the whole thing in the shot, right? There's the trigger, there's the mower. Let's see if I can get on this side. Yeah, I got too much stuff in the yard. Jennifer wants to put a lot of stuff in the yard. Okay. Alright, so this battery does have a lighting system to show you the charge. It came fully charged, so kind of nice. I'm gonna go and put it in here. Alright, and I think all I gotta do is push this down as like a safety. Hold that. So let's see what happens when I do that. Let me get, and it's super lightweight. Look at that. You just hold it like this, and it maneuvers like you can't even twist it. You see how I'm twisting it? Maneuvers like a vacuum cleaner. Let's see. I'm gonna pull the trigger right here. Oh hey. Now that's doing a good job. Now, one of my thoughts was too, if I did a string trimmer, this stuff's gonna just lay flat. Like the guys who usually mow my lawn, they told me if they're gonna do this, they would have charged extra because they're gonna bag all the clippings. Because I guess they're saying the same thing. But look at that, like just kind of mulched in. RB 9-inch. I wonder what RB stands for. Royal British, maybe? I don't know. Oh, I'm not getting it. Look at that. That's kind of interesting. Am I getting it? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you know what RB stands for. Oh, this isn't good. Now my plan is to cut into there and get into that greenhouse. It's high up there. Yeah. Ease. This is with ease. We're gonna get some thick stuff in a minute. Now let's see if it won't hit this tarp. I think it'll be okay with the tarp. I'm not having to push hard or anything. I mean, honestly, it feels less strenuous than the regular mower. Hope you can hear me over the mower. It's gonna get thicker over here. Ethan's cutting a pathway. Oh, I dropped it. Let go of the trigger by accident. Well, my plan definitely worked as far as not having any grass laying. So this chops it up like a lawnmower. It's just gonna really, what's the word? Get it to where it just compost back in. There's a word for that, right? This stuff is really high here. I would feel like I would have to be pushing hard with the real lawnmower. This is actually effortless. Like I still feel like less cumbersome than the regular vacuum cleaner. It's got a lot of range of pivoting motion. Let's see this big weed right here. Now that's a 9-inch blade. Somebody in a review said it's hard to get them again, but I figured you can get them sharpened. I actually did see them though on Amazon. But if you couldn't, I could figure you probably just get it sharpened again. I don't feel like I'm breaking sweat at all. Now battery life, I'm not too sure. One of the reasons why I'm thinking, hope I win that auction, because the mower don't work, at least I have another battery. Yeah, I would be pushing and pushing hard if it was a regular push mower to go through this stuff. Even with the heat out here, Texas heat in the middle of summer, I haven't broke a sweat yet. Look at what it did. That's looking good so far. Try to trim a little, or maybe I'll move those things and just go over with this again. But yeah, the reason it got so big too is because these people told me they were going to cut it. A lot of people I was depending on were going to cut it. Then I realized my mower wasn't working. I don't know what the deal is. I guess it's had gas sitting in there for a year, over a year. I used it only once in my life. As the other one, my actual push mower. So I'm starting to think it's better to go electric because you don't have to worry about gas going bad. You don't have to worry about other maintenance he's plug-in. Actually, I was thinking of just going with a plug-in because that's my rule with the drill now. Because I hate having to wait to charge a battery to do a project. But actually, I think I have a power that I gotta pull out. But when it comes to maneuverability, not having to deal with the wire, I think it's pretty good to have batteries for a small yard. Because I've had bad experiences with having to do all my yard with batteries. But now I got two items here. Between the two, like somebody can help me probably. It's a lot better. Now I don't have to worry about any snakes or rats or anything. Come on here. Let's see how much the battery is. Okay, that took half the charge. So I'm gonna, yeah, half the charge. Now that wasn't impressive. The battery charge wasn't impressive. The work was. I mean, it could be because of the thickness. Let me go all the way back and just look at it. That's a big difference. Big difference. It works like a mower. No grass is laying like a weed eater would have done. Yeah, the only downside I can see is maybe the battery life. Might have to. I saw them on Amazon for like 50, 60 bucks. Okay, now I'm gonna put this thing charging. Well, I bumped into a thing I was trying to rake out. Oh, actually, it says 75% now. We're saying half. It was telling me I did half that, remember? But then when I plugged it in, 3 bars came out. So that's what, like 75%. But I figured I'd let it charge for a bit while I'm is it charging? Let's see. I don't see no lights indicating if it's charging or not. I guess if I see the bar go up, right? We'll see how fast I can go up back. But in the meantime, I guess I have to get a garden rake to pull out that pile I had over there. It's like under the grass. I'll come back in. So this is what was under all that high grass, just so you can know. It's pretty high. I mean, you couldn't see it earlier, right? Until I raked it out. So there's a bunch of clippings I had from this lemon tree. Yeah, come back in a minute. So I took a break to eat and stuff, and actually an hour and 50 minutes went by. It's already full. It could have filled up in 20 minutes. I don't know, but at least I took a little break and it'll be full again. It won't hold me back. All right, so reviewing this product, I just want to mention how I realized before I used to have a Hart electric mower like that, battery mower, I think with the big batteries, the 40 volts, and if it went to thick grass like this, you would hear the blade slowing down, the motor struggling. This one didn't have that, and it's so little. Okay, I also noticed, and I'm gonna try that out a little more right now. I got up right on the edge of this, and it's I have it on the lowest setting, which is 1 inch. It seemed like it cut good right over the tarp. Now over here, I didn't get near the tarp, but I'm thinking if I get a weed whacker on that, this tarp's already falling apart from the sun. Weed whacker's probably gonna smack up that tarp. I wonder if I can just try to go over with this, see what happens. So let me get the battery back on and see. Okay, I'm gonna try to see, because I know if I hit it with the weed whacker, it's gonna smack it up. So let's see what we can do. Right here, let me see. Oh, okay. Now some of that tarp is folded up. Now right there, I'm going right over it and then not hitting it. Alright. Not sure if that's better or worse than A weed eater? I mean, as long as you don't have it sticking up like right here, I think that's where the problem was. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. Right there, it was like kind of bunched up. But if it's not bunched up, all right, I hit a little bit right there. Not sure though. Maybe I should have pulled it back. Yeah, I probably should have pulled it back, right? Hey, I'm learning here. I'm learning. Pull it back and in. Let me see, that back up there. I guess that's a better plan. Pull it back and then mow it there. When you store, you gotta lean it forward. Okay, but man, this is very easy on the arms. Right now, I'm gonna try to get all this into the garbage right now. And I actually went over a little bit, all this debris. I actually went over with the little mower. With mine. These gloves are just from Dollar Tree. They've been very useful around here. Now, I usually try to save this wood and use it, but I'm gonna just do it right now to make it easier. All right, I think that worked. I'm gonna cut the rest of that. See, this is the gas mower's not working on me no more. Used it once, I don't know. So that's why I think I'm going with electric more, because usually I just pay somebody to do my lawn once in a great while. I need it, and if it just sits there, there's maintenance that needs to be done, gas goes bad, stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm thinking electric is better. All right. Really get so close to that spot. I have to move that thing later. Thick weed right there. See, I can get in there. Tight space. I'm able to get in. Okay, I guess that kind of wraps us up. This is working good. That's what that area looks like now. Oh, one little piece. Let me see. There we go. Looks good. Just want to see if I can show you guys this advantage here. Look at this tight space I'm getting in. I hope it's coming out. There. I'm gonna work on from the other side, but it seemed to work out pretty good so far. So from this side, I already did quite a bit. Looks like. Well, from the other side, I can see it better here though. gotta get into that greenhouse too. See the grass actually growing in there? Come back with that. Okay, I just opened that up. I haven't, I think I'm gonna have to put gravel or something in there. But look at how that is inside there. So try to get a little more here. Okay, now I don't have to put a push mower in there because I can just get this in there, drop it in, and see if this will work. Oh yeah. Now I still might need to get in there with the weed whacker, but I don't want to go over that little. Ooh, it is super hot in here. Of a rat in there. I was able to go over these little PVC bars for the shelving. Power's still on full after my second run. Could have been because it wasn't totally full. I just put it in there after came from shipping, but this time it's full from charging. Got a really thick spot here. I'm gonna try to show you that because it's going through pretty good. Yeah, some thick weed too right here. Great. I'm gonna probably even be able to get it in here. See what I'm doing there? Can you see? Place it in there. See if I can do a little bit. Okay. Probably weed whack a little more later. A lot better, a lot better. Effortless. You know, one thing I noticed is that when you have a push mower and you have really high grass, you have to like almost sometimes push your body up against it. Not with this. I don't feel that resistance even with the high grass. So it's a big plus. Here's another spot looking kind of high. Let's see if we can tackle that. Okay. I don't think I'm overstating it if I say it's better than the regular mower. Like even with the small cutting pattern, when you're just going like, I mean, if the battery can handle it, I could probably do this whole little lawn like this. And this lawn is not too little, you know. I thought this was designed more for like people that have like a tiny square in front of the lawn. But look at that. Definitely better than the ones that have a weed whacker line at the end. As I was clearing out this area, cutting it down, I realized some more advantages this has is that it's not so powerful. I mean, it's powerful enough to cut everything, no matter how thick. It doesn't slow down either. But no matter how powerful it is, it's still not like a gas mower is going to throw dirt everywhere. So there's none of that. I'm not filling all full dirt and grass. It's still cutting everything down though, like it would if you had a mower. And it's not so heavy that it's actually put, because it's a little bit moist, the ground, but it's not putting tracks in the mud, you know. So it's an advantage for if you have to cut areas like this that have, you know, spots with dirt, mud. Like right here, look, I'm gonna try to go in like. You do that with a push mower, you're gonna wind up. Oh, look at this. Let's see if we can tackle this. A lot of junk I gotta clear out, but look at that. Those are some thick weed too. Thick weed. All right, no way a push mower is gonna get through here. This little spot. Let's try this. I hit a rock earlier, my first rock, and stopped the motor, but then it started right back up. So no big deal. Look at this. We're gonna get in here. Yeah, I'll come back with the weed eater later if I have time. Hopefully I do. Some of it's got to be moved around. I don't know why it's like this. So I'm getting right behind the chicken coop here. Or a push mower would have problems here, especially with all the debris. Like it's like mulching the leaf towels. So that's what they're saying. I'll come back with the weed eater, but yeah, I did a little bit of mulching of some leaves. Let's check the color. Mulch those leaves right up. See? Hope it came out. Now this is like one of those spots where I always thought it was. I might come out here with the weed whacker, but sometimes it's not worth it because not that much. But, yeah, look how the lawn's coming. I know it's not a weed whacker, but hey, I can't believe I'm pretty much done this for the side. Now I just remembered, I think this side's even thicker than the other ones because I think it went by and somebody's watering stuff, so it's wet stuff everywhere. So let's see how it takes. Okay, kind of like a regular mower. Really thick stuff, yeah, you're gonna have to do a couple passes, but it's still gonna do it. All right, so all that was really high because this was all hiding in there. I thought it meant I actually threw some away already, but stabbed myself with a thorn. It's pretty deep. Yeah, we'll take care of that. All right, Jennifer's trying it out. And it's really thick stuff. You see how thick it is? It's better perspective from right here, right? Doing it fine. I'm gonna fire this grill up. Get my glove. Got a Band-Aid on me. Get some burgers going. Oh, I'll get this off camera. All right, gotta be doing this every time. Right before I start. Wasn't that bad today. I'll spare you the time. End result down there. I'm pretty satisfied with this thing. I can just do the whole backyard. Pretty good. Everything's looking nicer now. Still got to weed eat a little bit. I've been doing the paper down there. I know a lot of guys like, you see on TV they do paper crumpled up down there. I just don't like how the paper turns to very fine ash and starts flying around. But I've been doing it just because it's cheap and available. Give me some ideas if you do some different, or I don't know. I feel like that could be a fire hazard. What do you think? Almost forgot I wanted to record this. Put some of them down by accident without recording. Oh, that one's smelling good on there. I never eat the onion. That smells so good. Onions smell good. So my plan is what I usually do with beef, just wait till it starts puddling up. Like the blood starts puddling up this on the other side, on the end you're looking at. And you can flip it. Keep doing that until it starts running clear. So it starts puddling up clear. Alright, so I actually wait till not only is it puddling up here, but it's also getting brown on the side. This one I think it's already done. You see how it's getting clear on this side? I already flipped it once. Yeah, like this one's getting brown on the sides already, so I'm gonna flip that. I think this is the hot spot right here. These are puddling up, but I don't see browning on the side. This one's trying to get a little brown on the side. My phone keeps turning off. I think it's because of the heat, maybe. Here's another one's getting brown on the side, like halfway up at least. Alright, I'll keep doing that. The end result after all the trimming, I think it came out pretty good. Like how it pretty much mulched whatever it cut to. You see a little bit of long grass is probably where we weeded it off the side, but yeah, we trimmed a little here too. Mm-hmm. That's good. That's good.